Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we are doing something I've needed to do for a while, which is a makeup declutter. I have way too much and I've just bought more, so I need to make some room. I've got a bag here. This is my giveaway bag. I had some things from the last time I did a declutter that just wasn't taken yet, but they're not expired or anything, so I'm gonna see if I can get rid of them this time around. And then I've got a bag for trash, for expired things that are just really, really old. You know the deal. So I've gone through a few things already myself, like things I didn't think that you would care about, like eyeliners. Like you don't need to see me swatching a bunch of black eyeliners on my arm. My biggest task here is eyeshadow things, singles, palettes, and then I've got a lot of like liquid, like some of the Stila things, which I have not used in a long time, so I'm going to be sad to possibly let those go because they're probably not good anymore. And then like lipsticks, lip stuff. So ones I definitely know gotta go, we'll just go. If I need to swatch, I will. I've got some wipes here. I've got everything out in front of me. It's very daunting, but let's get it started. So I've already got a little bit of a starting point from, if you watched my last video, or not my last video, but my couple videos ago, I did a makeup, I did an eyeshadow palette collection video. So I already kind of was able to kind of pick out like things I'm kind of questioning or things that I'm going to put in my little drawer instead of have it out, and things that I'm going to be passing along into the bag. So I kind of tried to put things in piles so that way this kind of goes a little bit faster, so I'm not questioning things. So let me start with the things that I definitely know I'm going to give away. So I have this little, tiny little single. It was from Jouer. It's when I have this little Jouer duo. And this kind of was like a pack thing. And it's this little single. It's like an iridescent kind of like purpley shadow. It's pretty, but it's very glittery, and I thought maybe it'd be like a good highlight, but it's too powdery. No, thank you. Oh no, this goes over here. Whoops. See, I already made a mistake. This is the Tarte's To Go palette. I got this in a FabFitFun. It was like you can add it for $10, so I did it. Don't do that. It's just a trick for you to spend more money. Don't do that. This is the Butter London. It's a Butter London palette. We got it in a BoxyCharm. These are the shades. I mean, it's nice. I think I tried it once and again, but I'm like, but I don't need it. Someone else can take it. Look how fast we're going. This is the Cover FX palette. I put it in the giveaway bag before, but then I was like, no, it's Cover FX. I should keep it. And like, it's pretty. And like, yeah, it's pretty, but it's mostly browns and a blush. And it's the blush is too pink. It's too pink for me. I look like a Barbie. Goodbye. This one kind of hurts a little bit. This was one of the first palettes that like I spent this is when I was starting to like spend more money on palettes, and now like this is like I've now spent more money on a palette than this. This is the Just Peachy Tarte palette. I did really like this, the looks that I did do. I've used it a number of times. I mean, it's pretty, and it still kind of smells like peaches, but I mean, this is at least, oh God, I don't remember when this came out. This is at least 3 years old. So this is a little kind of on the fence, but again, I did not use it too much. If somebody really, really wants it, I'd probably like wipe it down first, but it's going to go in there because I do like it. I just never use it. I use other things. This is another palette we got from BoxyCharm. This is pretty vulgar. This is the Nightingale palette. I actually do really like this. The pans are very, very small, but it looks cute, and it's a lot of cool neutrals, which is very appealing to me. But again, now I use different things. This is another BoxyCharm palette. See all the BoxyCharm palettes. This is Pure, which is not always great. It's a lot of brights and there's some glitters in there. I just wasn't. Goodbye. The bag. If you been watching my BoxyCharm videos, we got this in the box a couple boxes ago. I was not impressed with it when I first saw it. I never picked it up again, so it's going away. Come on, take that bag. Here we go. We got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Colourpop Element of Surprise palette. It's you would think it's a very purpley palette, but it's not. It's got a bright pink, and like this is kind of purple. Let me turn up my light a little bit. You would think that this is a very purple palette, and then it's like, no, it's browns and like a pink. It doesn't make any sense to me. Of the Colourpop palettes, that's my least favorite one. We got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the last Tarte one we got. Again, it's a lot of neutrals. I have these. That one's going to go. The other one of these that I was considering letting go of, I actually tried it last week just to see if I could do a look with it. And I actually really liked what I did. It was really, really nice. So I'm going to keep this one because I've actually been using it along with the other Tarte one that we got in a box. It's all BoxyCharm. All those little round ones, BoxyCharm. Okay, so those are the ones that when I was pulling them out of my drawer, I was like, yeah, those are definitely going. They've stayed here long enough, and I've never picked them up again and never fallen in love with them. So goodbye. So those are gone. Ones that I'm going to be putting in my drawer that are still contenders. This is one of those Viseart palettes. It's a little mini palette. It's really nice shadows, and it's really, really small. This is the Laura Lee Party Animal palette. I've never used it, but it's got a lot of brights, and I might need it one day, and it's very small, and I just always fell into it. Tarte's Pro Glow palette, I've actually used for shows. I've used this quite a bit because it's got the cream contours and the highlights really pretty. I don't know how much longer I'll keep it because it's kind of bulky, and I don't use cream contour that often, but it was nice for a show that I was doing for a while. I needed some like darker browns, and the cream held up, but it didn't like stain my skin like other things were. So I'm just gonna hold on to it for a while longer. Let's see what else would fit. I'm gonna move into my drawer the first Colourpop Disney designer collection. I'm moving that down. I did do a look with the new one, and I really, really liked it. So this is going to stay up here while the other one is going to move down into the drawer. This is the palette that I just got in my last BoxyCharm. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder palette. I did like what I got out of it. I mean, honestly, though, I'm not that impressed. So I just feel bad because I literally just got it. But no, don't feel guilty. This is why BoxyCharm might not be a thing for me longer after this month, because I just get so much. And I can't, it's too much. I mean, I just buy too much, and then I get too much in BoxyCharm. It's just crazy. So these are blushes. I'll wait on them for a second. This I did like, and I got a BoxyCharm, and it's a lot smaller. This is Joseph Colors, the Pretty Cool palette. So it's like cool tone browns, and I did use this, and I liked it. So that is going to stay in the drawer. This is the Colourpop Blue Moon palette. I haven't used it yet, but it's all blues. And it's very, very pretty. And I want to like be a little more creative and like play around with blues. So we are going to keep this, but I'm going to put it down in the drawer because this is definitely something more like the Laura Lee palette. It's like, I need blues. Okay, those are my blues. I don't need my blues out here all the time. Things are definitely going to move. This is the Jouer Rose Gold Blush Duo. And this is the Alamar Cosmetics that we got in a BoxyCharm. The Colorette Blush Trio in Fair Light. It's got a couple blushes in here. I'm not a big like blush girl, like blush queen. But it's nice to have blushes. And if I ever need to put blush on somebody else, I like having some more colors. But I have my main blush that I use all the time up in my everyday makeup. So these are kind of like extras. Okay, those are the things that I was clear dead set on. Everything else I talked about in my last video that was a palette is in my little organizer, ready to go. Things I want to make room in my organizer is this palette, is the Tati Beauty palette. And today, or no, yesterday, technically yesterday, I received in the mail my Shane Dawson Jeffree Star Mini Controversy palette. Now, I will tell the whole story of this and the Conspiracy palette. That is also eventually going to get to me. I was able to purchase it. I will tell that whole story and all that in a video. Maybe I'll do a look while telling the story. How about that? But it's not like anybody needs another review video from me. I'll just maybe tell my story and see how I like it. I did use this last night when I went out, And I did like it. It blended really, really well. It looked really nice. I was just like, let me see if I can do something kind of quick. And it looked nice. I liked it. So hooray. And nothing's broken. Everything looks great. I'll tell the whole story when I get both. So I want to make room for these somewhere in my little organizer. I just have like 3 sections that go up and put them in there. So all those other palettes I talked about that were up here are good to go. But there are some that I'm questioning moving them into the drawer or just passing them along because it's been a while. So here we go. This one. This was so expensive and I coveted this so much. This is the High Tides and Good Vibes by Tarte. It's very pretty. It's so my style. It's so my vibe, beachy and teal. And I mean, look at this sucker. It's huge and it's got so much glitter. It smells amazing. But when I tried to use it, I was not that impressed. So, I don't know. I just, aesthetically, I love it. Like, I just want to look at it. But, like, does that serve me any purpose? Oh, man. Like, it's really, really tough because these are things that I have used that I want to keep up here and actually want to use them. This, I used it and I didn't like it. But I'm like, so, we're going to move it into the drawer. It's going down into the drawer. See if we can make it work later on. Teal. Another thing, the Laura Cat's Pajamas. Now, like I said in my video, I really do like this palette. I've used it more than once. It's very pretty. The browns, like everything blended really, really nice. The black is really nice. I do like it. But am I going to reach for this again? I think that I will more than this one. Nudie Patootie. Nudie Patootie, again, nice. I've made some really nice looks with this. But I think that I would reach for this one before I would reach for this one. I don't know why. Maybe because this was the first one I did. And I think I've used this one more than I've used this one. Just because I'm like, oh, this one, I know that it works. Not that this doesn't work, but I don't know. And it's really long. We're going to move this into the drawer. I don't want to just throw it away. But this one I'm going to keep up here. That's what I'm going to do. It's my choice. A new addition to the palette is I did get her glaze highlighter palette because I can't resist a good highlighter palette, especially since my highlighter palette that I love so much, one shattered and like they're getting old. So it's getting to the point where I probably should pass that along because it's past expiration date probably. I got the glazed one, really big pans. Really, this is my shade, the diamonds. Then there's like this rose gold one and a deeper one. We'll see how good it is. I don't know if this is going to be a new like replacement of that. I don't think it's going to replace my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette, but I wanted to give it a shot. She's got good prices. I've liked her stuff before. I decided to give it a shot. So these two are going to stay up here and they'll stay together because they're the same brand. Okay. Last, starting not least, the seashell. This is the, what do they call it? Be a Mermaid and Make Waves palette from Tarte. And it's a seashell. It's got very, very pretty colors. It also smells like vanilla. It's that same very sweet, sweet smell. And I have used this and I like it, but I don't pick it up that much. It really just kind of sits here because it's cute. It just kind of sits out here because it's cute. It's bulky. Can't really, I mean, I could take it with me on a trip, but that's the problem with these things. Like, I like them. I don't love them. So the rational part of me says, give it to somebody who might love it. But then I'm like, but I bought it. It's very cute. See, look how nice. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna put it in the drawer. It's going in the drawer. Stay in the drawer. Okay. Eyeshadow palettes, done. Now we're gonna move on to single things. Okay. First, well, I mean, this So the one blush I have, this is a MAC blush. This is Gentle Mineralized Blush. And I felt like an idiot when I first got it because I didn't realize that it was magnetic. So it took me forever to freaking open it. And I was like, I got a defective one. And then I realized, oh, it's magnetic. Like, literally, I can't open it right now. This is the color. It's very pretty. I thought I have like a very like, this is my favorite blush. This is the one I literally use all the time. And if kind of now, if it isn't this color, I don't necessarily want it because I know this color, it's like the only shade of blush that I actually really like. It's like this. So it's a very like mid-tone peachy pink, right? But not too bright. This is much more like of a mauve. And I just don't wear her very much. I have. It's got a little sheen to it, but I don't care about that with blush. I would much rather have a blinding highlight than worry about having a shimmery blush. So we're putting that away. Pretty much I have the only MAC products I have anymore is my setting spray and the MAC paint pot. I used to have a lot more MAC stuff, but I don't really use it. By the way, I didn't address my cat ears and my poopy hair today. It's Sunday night and I've been cleaning most of the day. And in that mood, so that's why I'm doing this now. And I was like, oh, don't look cute, whatever, it's fine. It's not always about that, right? So let's see. And this is the other MAC thing I have the MAC Oh Darling highlighter, and I do really like this highlight. It's probably one of the most gold ones that I have, but it's very, very, very pretty. I really do like it a lot. And it's not overly gold. It's probably the most gold that I would go. We are keeping this, but it's going in the drawer because I don't have room for it here, but I do still use it. It has a little bit of sentimental value. We went to New York. I got it at the MAC store in New York City. It's really nice. I said, oh, I really love a highlight. She's like, oh, you got to try this one. And she like super put it on me. And oh my God, I was like, oh. So yeah, I really do like that one. Okay, so that's done. This is a Lauralee highlighter that I got. I got her holiday collection like a year or two ago, and like I got it, and I was like, eh. I realized because of trying it out, I don't like loose highlighter. I want it in the pan. I want to be able to and put it on. I don't like loose highlighter. So I'm going to pass this along. Somebody who likes loose highlighter, who, you know, that's what they like. I have this glitter. This came in a BoxyCharm. It's Bella Pierre Cosmetics. It's like a purple glitter. And like I opened it once just to kind of like look at it. I'm going to keep it like for show purposes. Like if I ever like do something like really, really crazy. And it's small, but we're going to keep that because I may need it. This is the Kathleen Lights Gemini Gold. We are keeping this because I love me a Gemini. And I do have I did buy the loose pigment, and it's the twins, which is the Gemini pigment. So they just kind of sit up here, and sometimes I do use them, but they're up there. Now, these two, I know I should give away. These are Urban Decay singles. This is Last Call and Woodstock. They're very, very pretty. Why I've been holding onto them for so long, a little bit of sentimental value. I love the Hunger Games. I was like completely obsessed with the Hunger Games when Catching Fire, the movie, was coming out. So all the books were already out, and I was late to the game. I pretty much read all of the books in like a 4-day period. I was on vacation, and I just like got super absorbed with it. And then I was like, I have to watch the movie. I had the movie. I watched, like, I could do a like fun little like if anybody's interested. I do love the Hunger Games. There's a new book coming out. That's gonna be really, really exciting. But this is definitely something like I was like obsessed with it. And that happens to me sometimes. And I'm just like, I have to see the movie. Now I have to see the next movie. I have to go opening, and I have to be there, and I have to get all the things, all the things. And yeah, that's me. So, why I have these is because after the last movie came out, friends of mine were having a Halloween party, and I'd wanted to be Effie Trinket for Halloween because fun. But I could never find a costume that wasn't like $200. That was like a cosplay costume that was like $200 plus, like minimum 200. I'm like I love them, but I'm not that level. Okay, I'm like at that time I didn't make enough money for that to even be something that I could do. So there it is. So finally that year, there was a costume website that was selling an Effie Train costume, and it was like $40-$50, and it was her first costume, and so it's the purple with the flower and all that stuff. And I was like, I could learn how to do that makeup look, and I could wear that and like surprise my friends. And I did that. Like I told them I was being one thing, because basically it was the same. It was later night was the party. It was like, Halloween was on a Saturday, so I was taking my daughter out for Halloween, and then I was gonna go. And I told them, I'm like, oh well, I'm dressing up as Cinderella with my daughter, so I'll just come in that. I'm like, oh yeah, great, cool. So basically then had to meet my best friend at her place. I got ready as fast as I could and still look good. And then we had to drive basically almost an hour south of us to get to this party. So it was like 11:30 when we got there. Come in, like my friends like freaked out because they also love the Hunger Games. And I was like, ah. And it was a lot of fun. So it's memories. It's memories. But I have better colors now. Goodbye. So I'm going to put them. Oh, that hurt a little bit, but it's okay. That was a fun little story. I'm starting to run out of time. Ah! Okay. These are the Colourpop Disney Collection singles. Hi. Now, they're very good shades. I have used them, but I use my other Colourpop ones more now. So I'm actually going to give these to my daughter. She likes to play around with makeup. She did ask, because I said I was going to get some stuff. She said, well, can I have a couple things? So I said, sure. So these I'm going to save for her. So I'm just going to put those right there. So there we go. Now there was one more. There was 6. Thought that felt a little weird. Okay. Next, these are 2 we got in BoxyCharm. And I just have similar ones that are already in that Colourpop formula that I really like. I remember I swatched these and I liked them, but so these are the ones I'm going to be keeping. So I got rid of a good amount, which is great. These are from my first? Yeah, I think it was my very first video. Oh my gosh. From my very first video, it's the Colourpop Halo Top collab little Super Shock shadows, and they swatched really, really nice. I have used them like as toppers, and like if I was doing something I didn't want to take a lot of stuff, I have used them, not as much as I would like to. So I'm hoping with a clean out, I'll be able to see them more and like think about them more. So those are great, and they're really colorful. They're really fun. And then I just got the 3 for the Smoke Show collection for Super Shocks. These are staying. So there we go. So we got rid of some of those. Fantastic. That looks a lot better. Now to finish off with eyes, let's go into liquid shadows. Hello, hi. So, okay. So these are, I have 3 of the Stila liquid shadows. This is a Jouer liquid shadow, which is very similar to that original one that I remember that Tati fell in love with. It's that, what's it called? Diamond Dust. The Jouer one's called Funfetti. So there you go. I'm going to do a little side-by-side with those. This is a Cover FX Shimmer Veil. BoxyCharm. This is a Ciate Eyeluster Creme eyeshadow. BoxyCharm. And then I have 3 Tarte. They're metallic liners and then glitter liner. So I do like to keep these in case if like I'm doing something like really fun or like a costume, like a show, like I want to keep something like this. But I have a feeling my next Declutter I'm going to have to get rid of them because I can tell that they're drying out. But I'm going to hold on, make that choice. I'm holding on to them for now. So we're going to do a quick swatch with these because I want to see if these still, oh man. I mean, it's still putting some down, but I can tell it's getting a little dry. So if the Jouer one's better, I'm just going to get rid of the Stila one. Okay, this is the Gypsy. Remember I saw this one in the store and I was like, oh my god. And then this is, I think this is Wanderlust. Yeah, Wanderlust. This is separating, so I have a feeling this is going to have to go, which is sad because this is very, very pretty. But I remember from when I saw it in the store to like, And I don't always trust the testers. This is the fun funny one. I don't always trust the ones in the store because they've been out, they've been messed with, you know, people have, you know, so sometimes I'd rather like try it at home and, you know, maybe have to take it back, but I didn't. Remember when I went home and I put it on my arm, I was like, oh, this isn't, it wasn't as, it looked much prettier in the bottle than it did. This is the Cover FX one, and this is the Ciate one. So let's see. Okay, I know which one. See, the Ciate one, it's definitely on my arm looking more like how I wanted that Stila Wanderlust one to go. So you can see right there. They're very pretty. So I think I'm going to get rid of the Wanderlust. This is going to go because I can tell it's kind of like separating, which is not looking that great. The Stila one is still better than the Jouer one. The Jouer one is much more separated. So this I'm going to give away because I just got it. I like the Stila one better than the Cover FX one. So I'm going to give that one away. But I like the Ciate one better than that one, and that one was getting old anyway. So these are going to stay. Right, I got rid of 3, kept 3. It went down by 50%. I'm so proud of myself. So proud. I easily could have been like, oh, they're all pretty. They're all really pretty. They can all stay. Okay. Off. Awesome. Okay. So I've got a few things here too that I'd already pulled out from the drawer that I knew I was going to get rid of because we're going to go into Lipland after this, and that's going to be a minute. So I apologize. It's going to be a little bit of a long video. Please stay with me. Stay here. Okay. So these are the 2 brushes. You did watch my last BoxyCharm video. These are the BoxyCharm brushes. I don't like these. I used them once, and I tried it as like to kind of like pat down my under eye and stuff. I found it looked horrible. Goodbye. Somebody else. Those are made for somebody else. Not for me. These are Cover FX glitter drops. They're very, very pretty. But what they're used for is like you're supposed to be able to mix them in your foundation and kind of give you it's like a glitter bomb all over your face. And like I love me some glitter, but like I'm a little too old for glitter, if you know what I mean. So it's going away. These are just kind of like some other things. So this is an eyeliner that I never ever use from BoxyCharm. It's a blue eyeliner. I have other blue liners I like more. It's Bodyography Midnight Blue. Ta-ta. This is the tinted brow gel from BoxyCharm that I did not like. Ta-ta. This is a luminizer primer that we got on BoxyCharm. And I don't like it on me. Goodbye. This was part of a set of Smashbox stuff. Basically, I wanted this small sample size of the Photo Finish primer, but I don't use it. And I feel like there's not that much in there, so I'm like, why did I buy that in the first place? Goodbye. This is another Cover FX sample primer. I don't know. And this is the Benefit Professional. I really used to like this, but now I just don't use it. The only place that my pores, that I can like see my pores are on my nose, but then when I put down foundation, they don't really bother me, so goodbye. Oh, and then this primer, this is No Pore Bloom Primer. I prefer this No Pore Bloom Primer. This is the Prime Essence. I really, really like that one. It gives me really like glassy skin, which I really like. This is the Smooth and Pore Covering Primer. Again, it's pore covering, which I mean, I have them, but I don't really care. So, those things getting heavy. Oh, there's more to come. More things to come. Oh, and last, this is a primer water that also came in that set that I really just wanted, the silicone primer. And I mean, it's good for like putting in like my go bag, like my travel bag, and like, yeah, I've got a primer water. I can, you know, I can wet if I have a brush, or I bring this one instead. This is my favorite one. The Glow Recipe Watermelon one. It's about the same size. I just bring this one instead. It's a little bigger. I like it better. So this one can go to somebody else. Start messaging my friends. Hey, I got lots of makeup. You're welcome. Okay. Lipsland. Oh boy, this is going to be crazy. Okay. I'm going to start with the ones that I'd already moved to my drawer. Then I'm going to also pull from what I have here. I have a lot of lip stuff here. You would think that like I wear a liquid lipstick and like everything like every single day of my life. I don't. I really, really don't. So we need to cut down the madness. It's getting kind of crazy. So I'm going to pull these out. Pull them out so that I can look at them. I will be smelling them because, again, some of them I've had for a while. So it's time to deal with them. Okay. Let's start. We'll start from the left. So MAC. Hi. It's a MAC, 2 MAC lipsticks. I have the Velvet Teddy and the Russian Red. They're very pretty. Again, very much my colors. Very nudie nude. It's got that Play-Doh smell. Sorry. Goodbye. And a very like bright, cool tone red. Very much me. Yeah. I just don't wear them. I wear other things. This is a lipstick we got in a, what is it? A BoxyCharm. Yeah. This is Bardot. I don't know what brand this is. Hatch Beauty? No. Christopher Buckle. Literally don't know who this is. Now remember, I swatched on my arm. Very pretty. Have I worn it? No. So since I just put it on my arm, somebody else can have it. We're going to deal with that because that actually goes with that. This, I love this. I've bought this like 4 or 5 times. It's the Infallible Paints. It's a shade 314 Spicy Blush. I love this. I have one right here. I've gone through 2 prior to this. I had to buy these on Amazon because I love this so much. So it's in my drawer because I continuously wear it, so it stays. This is a purple lipstick we got in a BoxyCharm. Very good. It's Smashbox, and it's a purple lipstick. It hasn't turned yet. I am going to keep it for if I mean, it's pretty. I might need a purple lipstick one day, don't you think? I don't need 17 reds, but I might need a purple. So, this is L'Oreal. This is Julianne Moore's. So this is Julianne's nude, and this is Julianne's red. Again, you'll notice a pattern here. What is this? Oh, a very... Oh, yep, that's turned. A very, mid-tone nude. And then a very... well, I mean, this is a very much more fiery red. But yeah, I did use these. You can see, you can see that I did use it, but... I remember that I didn't find these like super duper creamy. Like I didn't want to put them on my lips, This I've had for a while now. This is NYX. This is, what is this? What shade are you? Hello, what are you? It doesn't say. Oh, Ripe Berry. Ripe Berry. I have used it quite a bit. It's very, very nice. It was very like smooth to put on. But it's been a while. I've been using other things, so goodbye. Ripe Berry. What else do I want to do? This is going. I'm not giving this to anybody. This is the Hannah from Smoky Glow. I got you, girl. I understand. This, I put it on my lips and I was like, ugh. Like, it was not pleasant. And, like, I've tried. Ugh, no. It goes. That was a waste of however much money that was. Let's see. This is kind of hard. This is a Manna Lip Locked Priming Gloss Stain. So it's kind of like between a gloss and a liquid lip. I remember I have worn this and I did like it. I'm gonna put this in a maybe. That's a maybe. These are yes, maybe what I'm dealing with. This is Julep. This is a lip gloss I have. I actually used it recently, but I think it's kind of starting to turn. It smells a little weird, so I'm gonna let that go. I just got this from a BoxyCharm. This is Dominique Cosmetics? So I did try something Dominique Cosmetics before. I don't remember. This is the Lemonade lip gloss. It is very nice. I am going to keep this one. I do like that. This is a Laura Lee liquid lipstick. This is Rose Icing. This was part of that holiday collection that I got. And, I mean, it's very pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. She can stay. She can stay. So we're going to move that. This is a Tarte's lip paint. And this is strike gold. I think this is more of a gloss than, yeah, this is definitely more like a gloss. But it's kind of peachy, but it's shimmery. But I'm not going to wear this. It goes in there because I didn't put it on my lips. This is a Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin Lip from Colourpop. It's very, very bright, which is not something I would normally pull out. But you can see it's very, very bright. Very, very red. Still smells fine, so we're going to keep that. So I got rid of a lot. I'm going to... I've had this for a while. I'm going to... It's okay. It's all right. Okay, I'll wipe off. Oh, it's staining my arm. Kathleen, your thing stained my arm. Okay. So this is a little more doable. Okay, so we're going to put this down in here for now. Okay. Now, what I got here. There's a lot going on right here. Again, you would think that I wear it every single day. I don't. Get it through my head. Okay, as you can see, Spicy Blush. She's not going anywhere. I have 2 of the Kylie lip glosses. Are they both lip gloss? Yes, I do like the Kylie lip glosses. I think they smell really, really nice. Not overly sticky. These are the 2 shades I like. So those are, if I ever buy it, that's it. So they stay. Colourpop. Let's go brand-wise. Colourpop. I've got some more of the Kathleen Lights things. But these stay here because they're just more shades that I do like and would wear. And... let me see. That one did just come. That's weird. Yeah, these 2 are definitely staying. These are Kathleen Lights. These are from the Disney collection. I think I'm going to... I mean, sometimes you need a clear gloss. Sometimes you need a clear sparkly gloss. So we're going to put this down here. And then these 2 shades are very pretty too. We're going to keep those here for now. Let's see. These are from that Laura Lee holiday collection. I do like her liquid lipsticks. I do. I find them not too overly drying on my lips. And because I got the glazed collection, I got 3 more. They're going to stay up here because I'm going to try to use them. So there you go. I'll make that look better later. I've got 2 of the Fenty lip glosses. I have Fussy and whatever the original one was. The sticker came off. Whatever the original one was that everyone was obsessed with. And then Fussy, which is the pink one. So we got the brown one and the pink one. Love those. They're amazing. Those are like the ones that I've been pulling more than the Kylie ones. I have 2 Dose of Colors. This is the one I just got that I really, really like. And then this is a red that I received before that I do like, but I'm questioning it because I haven't been pulling it out as much. So I'm going to put it here. This is from the Disney collection. All I wanted was that highlighter, but they came in duos. It was like a blush and a liquid lipstick or a highlighter and liquid lipstick. So I did this one because I really like that highlight and this is a very like me kind of pink. Like, look at it. It's very me. It's very much like my favorite one. And I do really like this formula. It's very wearable. It's very nice. So I do really like this. So that's staying. So I got to make room for that. Okay. Now, lipsticks. Now, this is the hard ones because I have 2 Dior things that, like, I mean, I spent a little more money on. But, I mean, if you don't use it, you don't use